Perfect. Okay, so good morning. It is a fantastic Tuesday. It's a terrific Tuesday. Okay, we got internet in the office. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so Corey, we working now. All we had to do is plug the box up. Now we got internet. Okay, so we are good to go here. Who was on MegaCamp yesterday for the Clash of the script battle thing? Clash of the Closers. Me and Corey watched it together before it messed up. Did it mess up for everybody else? Did y'all watch it?
Watch what?
The Clash of the Closers, that script battle yesterday. Did it mess up for you too?
It froze on everybody.
That's what I thought. It froze on everybody. So I wanted to go back and see. Because that last vote I didn't agree with. I think Cody got that one, but
I thought so too. And I just used his script in script practice just a minute ago.
Exactly. So how was script practice? I was trying to figure out internet.
Well,
anybody else was on script practice today?
It wasn't the same thing. Like we was trying to get listings, but what they was doing was we were doing how to talk to a seller by reducing the sales price. So it's funny because I was the seller. So I flipped it on the guy and I said to him, like, I want to see if he was going to catch it. So I said to him, I was like, so if I got to reduce my price, are you going to reduce your commission? Because I was giving, because, you know, I gave it to him hard. And he was like, oh, no homo. And he was like, oh, he was like, oh, I have no choice but to reduce my commission because that's what we agreed to. But it clicked to me and I said, and I started clapping and I was like, that's what I wanted to hear what you were gonna say. Because in the original, if it was me and I was getting the list, I would have told us, let's circle back to that commission later if I have to reduce that price. So when I started doing my listings, I always put a certain percent. I don't put like regular 3%. I put a certain percentage between in case I have to reduce my commission. Just a little tip.
Exactly. And you know what's so crazy is I've never really had too much objection about commission.
Me neither, but it does happen because there was a scenario where they were, and we already reduced the commission, but I wasn't going to reduce any more. It was just the price.
Right. Corey has a great script for reducing commission.
But that right there, it knocks off everything. Like if I can't do my thing and get your property sold and get you netted what you want to net, what are we talking about?
Exactly. Right. And depending on the price range, tell him, give me 7 days. Give me 7 days. If I can't get you that net number at the end of those 7 days, then I'll pick up my sign and go.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know if you list it halfway decent, you're going to get offers in the first 5 minutes.
It's not exactly. So you don't even need the whole 7 days.
You don't need the whole 7 days. You know what I'm saying? But to them, sometimes they have in their head, oh, this is going to be a long process. Or if they've ever sold a house before in the past, oh, this takes months and months and months. And, this, that, and the third, where this is a totally different market. You can wow them in 7 days. You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of pricing it decent, getting some good pictures and put it on the MLS. And then you do your marketing. The marketing you do around your listing is for you, not to sell the house. The house is going to sell itself. The marketing around the listing is for you to get more listings, right? But you got to get the first listing. So let's work on that, right? Get excited. Anything else? Any ahas from script practice or MegaCamp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, so today's agenda, if you're in MegaCamp, like I said, we're going to be watching Gamify Your Database at 2:20, and at 3:15, we're going to do Leverage Your Listings to set yourself apart. So again, if you weren't on earlier, we'll be watching those two in the Market Center, me and Brenda. So if you want to join us, you could join us in the large conference.
That's the only ones y'all going for?
You can only watch one class at a time. There's
So
5 classes going on at the same time. You got to pick one and then
which
watch the other ones later.
which
I was
one?
gonna ask, how long do you have to watch those classes?
I want to say,
Which one y'all going for?
I'm gonna have to find out. I know you have it for some time after MegaCamp, so you have access. Like for family reunion, they gave us like almost a month, 2 months, a month.
Okay.
How long is which one y'all going for?
Gamify your database for the first session, and then leverage your listings for the second session.
Oh, I didn't know that you still had access to them after the fact. I didn't sign up because I work this other job, unfortunately, so I can't.
They sent an email yesterday with like a discount code, I think, on it.
Mhm.
So check your email and you can still sign up because the cultural the Gary Keller's gonna get on first at 11. So from 11 to 2 is gonna be Gary going through all kind of stuff. And then at 2:20 is the classes. So you still got time to sign up and then you could just watch it later. Like watch it when you get home. Watch it over the weekend.
Perfect. Okay. I really felt like I was missing out on something because
You are missing out.
I know I am, but like I didn't like this makes me feel better now that I have access to it after the fact. So okay, cool. Now I don't feel so bad about missing out.
Because they're doing 5 classes all at the same time. So because there's other one like today, it's about the first break-in is about leads. So get the most from online leads, market of the moment, the new normal for client events, lead generation in a high demand market. Of course, somebody calling me right now. Oh my God.
Oh, that code was only available for yesterday.
What? Did another email come out today? Let's see.
I ain't got nothing yet.
Try the MC21. That worked for me a few days ago.
MC21. Okay.
I mean, either way, I mean, you can still get the ticket, but I mean, it'd be nice to have a discount code. And then gamify your database. So there's 5. The first breakout is all about leads, online leads, market of the moment, new normal for client events, lead generation in a high demand market, and gamify your database. So, man, they're all going to be good. So I'm glad we get to go watch it back because in real life MegaCamp, we would be there in a class and you would have to furiously write your notes down and then, or you'd have to have your phone recording so you could catch everything. Because once the class was over, it was over. You can't go back and watch it. It was like real life.
I like it this way better because you can add the note. That note thing yesterday was so helpful because I was just adding notes.
Yes. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys the how the dashboard looks so that you can
I just don't like that it's over, like how they cut off yesterday and we didn't get to finish.
I know. So you'll log in and so this is the dashboard. So you have like your profile, you have the full agenda, and then you could go down the agenda and then you could just heart the ones that you want to go to. So you can see I had heart. Oh, dang. No, I'm going to the coaching one. Dang. No, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I'm gamifying my database today. Okay. Anyway, so you can heart the ones you want. You can have your agenda, the full agenda, and then like Everett was saying, you have your notes. So let's say if you're in a class, let's say you're in a class or whatever.
You don't got to do all of that. Just go to the note.
Well, you could go to the notes, but you could do the notes right in a class.
Yeah, in the class.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I was trying to pick a class.
Oh.
So when you're in a class, it's
Right
not gonna
right
show
there.
until it's ready.
No, look to the right.
Oh, I have my thing covering it. Add note.
Right. Yeah.
So you can start adding your notes during your class, and then all your notes will be right here when you're done.
And you just download it.
They also have a social media feed. So get in there, take some pictures. They have like a little scavenger hunt. There's all kind of stuff you can do on here. You can network with other people. So you can find people that you want to network with. And then there's a social studio. So you could take pictures with the little backgrounds and stuff. So I took a couple pictures yesterday. Anywho, so this is what MegaCamp, the dashboard is going to look like. So go ahead and get into it. Okay, get into it. Okay. Anybody have any questions, thoughts, feelings? What's going on in your business?
Not me.
Oh, I'm ready to implement that commission, that commission part he was telling me about. Right, what we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to negotiate on that.
And I've been in real life classes with Corey. He teaches at family reunions, so he used to be on the stage, and he said it before. He was like, "Listen, don't worry about commission. When we get to the closing table, then you'll decide what my commission is." And he said he's never not gotten paid.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's never not gotten paid. So that was a good one. What else, guys? What's going on?
Was that a class that he was presenting?
It was script off.
It
Oh.
was Clash of the Scripts yesterday. Let's see if I can pull that up. Clash of the Closers.
Yeah.
So that's Cody. He runs a mega team. And the recording is not there. That's sad because I wanted to watch the rest of it.
Alicia, how do you get to Monday? Because I see Tuesday up here.
Because today's Tuesday. If you go to full agenda, you just got to go back one day.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
And then, yeah. So
Yeah, the code didn't work this morning. They end the code last night at 12 o'clock. So
tell yeah, that's okay. It's still worth it. It's still worth it. Because those classes will be recorded. You'll be able to go back and watch them later. So it's really good stuff. The whole purpose of MegaCamp was it was like a camp for mega agents. So it was just mega agents only at one time. So you had to be a certain level of production to even get invited to MegaCamp or be in MAPS coaching, which you have to be at a certain level of production. So when you went to MegaCamp, it's mega agents telling other mega agents what they're doing. This how I do this, 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 right? So, and the MegaCamp tickets in real life, they were like $7.99, like $800 for the ticket. And then you had to pay for your hotel. Then you had to pay, so it's like $2,000 minimum to get out to MegaCamp. So to be able to get it for $150, steal of a deal. And you get to keep you can watch the recordings for after the fact while it's over so that you could go back and watch everything. I think it's phenomenal. It's a no-brainer. It's worth the $150, right? Questions, thoughts, or feelings? Don't wait till 9 p.m. on a Sunday night to have an emergency. No questions, thoughts, feelings going. Where are we at on getting us a listing appointment this week?
Working on it.
Rashida was like, girl.
Still working on it. I got a crack load of buyers.
What about a buyer?
I said I have a lot of them. I'm sick of them.
Get you a listing. Get you a listing.
I'm working on it.
Match up for your buyers. What's one thing that we can do today to talk to a seller?
I want to do some door knocking.
I like that.
But I'm waiting for my headshot.
I'm sorry, is that a reason to not go door knocking today?
No, it's not, but
it ain't. Don't nobody care about that headshot. Go knock on the door with your actual head. Right there at the door. They can see that headshot. Give them a little something to the side, a little front action.
I gotta get them something though.
What could you give them?
Oh my gosh! Don't tell me that app.
No.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say the app. What could you? I definitely think if you're gonna door knock, you need to leave something in their hand.
You gotta have something in your hand. So like a neighborhood, what's it called again? neighborhood, oh gosh. Neighborhood snapshot?
Neighborhood snapshot. Does everybody know what a neighborhood snapshot is? Okay,
Yeah.
let me share my screen and show y'all how to do this. Command does all the good stuff, okay? Here we go. Y'all can see my screen, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so when you go into command, right, go down to designs. Move y'all out the way. We're gonna go create a design. We're gonna print. If you guys haven't played around in designs, do that. It's so much stuff in here. You don't have to create nothing. If you want to post some stuff on social media, easy peasy. Everything's in
I
here.
was doing that yesterday. I was doing that last night, and I scheduled a couple of posts to
Go
go to
ahead,
Facebook.
girl. Yes, definitely. Okay. Which one? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Buyer, neighborhood snaps. So let's go with the flyer. Let's, I don't know, that baby look crazy right here. Let's go with this one. Or, you know what? Or you could do door hangers, but that might print weird if you don't have actual door hanger things. Okay, so, oh, okay, here we go. So this is the flyer. So let me zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. See this right here? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Where it says total active 9, total pending, average days on the market, average price per square foot, and then the prices. So let's go over to KWLS on the side. These are your different options over here, right? You have your images, you have your logos, elements, but KWLS, you can pull up listings and you can pull up snapshots, right? So let's go with Tucker. There we go. Okay. So it pulled up the stuff for Tucker, and you see that it's 3 different ones, right? So we're gonna, this one looks like this one. So we're just gonna replace. Boom. There you go. All right. Then I don't know her. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace her with me. Boom. Bye, girl. Okay. So you can just switch out. Boom. Switch that out. Stretch it. Okay. Change your name. Oops. Oops. Click in the box. There we go. So you get what I'm doing here, right? So let's say we're gonna call this, will your next move be to Tucker? Or let's change it to say, come on. Let's see. If I'm living at home, what would I want it to say? If somebody came to my door and gave me this info. It's gonna move that way. Oh, come here, guy. Move you over here. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Move you here. Right? So then I could just change these little verbiages or get rid of them, right? And put whatever I want to put. Hey, did you know that blah, 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 homes are selling for whatever, whatever? blah, blah, blah. And then it has this, and then you can switch out, you know, this house picture with another house picture or whatever. But it's just that simple, right? Any questions about how to create this and print this flyer? Let me see y'all faces. No?
No questions.
Okay,
Easy.
great. It was just that easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, so we know how to create what it is that we need to have in our hand. So who can we go see today? Who can we just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna print 10 copies. And I'm not gonna go home until I give all 10 out.
You go to your hairstylist, your barber, people that you go see for services.
You could do that. You could go check out your vendor partners so they know what's going on, right? Because how they talk to people all day, right? What if you live in a neighborhood? Go outside. Go next door. Go right next door to your neighbor's house. And I don't care what you say. Hey, my coach said I have to tell my neighbors that we have equity in our neighborhood. Here's a flyer. Do you have any questions? Right? I don't care what you say. It ain't got to be no long scripted conversation or whatever. Just create the flyer and print 10 and go give them to 10 people. Don't put them on 10 doors and just walk away. Like, knock on the door and have a conversation, like hand it to somebody. You know, what you could do to be extra special fancy? Extra special fancy. I'm going to show y'all. This is what I would add to my flyer. If you're in Chrome, I'm going to go to my website. What's my website? Okay. I'm going to go to my website. Click on the address bar and go right here and create yourself a QR code. Download this QR code and put it on your flyer. Let's see if I can just drag it in there. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, it's like over here, girl. Put it over here. Fine. There it is. There's my QR code. Here it is, nice and big, but we're going to just size that on down and put it wherever. Scan this QR code to find out more about your neighborhood or whatever, right? So you could do your website, or you could go ahead and go to, like, let's say you go to your website and do Tucker. And you see how this is already Tucker? Click on this and make this the QR code. Do this QR code and it'll bring them straight to your website like this.
Or you could do a landing page and get their info.
Or you could do a landing page, Kelly, right? It's so many options. So many options, right? So if you finagle around with the design center inside of KW, along with the QR codes, and like Kelly said, you could do a landing page, a lead form, right? You could create a neighborhood page. You could have them direct to your website. You could have them download your app. You could do lots of things with those QR codes, right? Any thoughts, questions, feelings? We're gonna make 10 flyers. Put your KW shirt on, whichever one you got, and go outside. Put your walking shoes on and go outside before it gets real, real, real hot. Any questions, thoughts, feelings about that plan? Or you like, I ain't gonna do that. That's okay. You don't have to say it out loud. I highly encourage you. Be the magnet. Get closer to the house so it'll, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a listing magnet when the magnet's in the living room and the fridge is in the kitchen. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta get a little bit closer. And then it'll be like that, right? Okay, so take your flyers, go outside, get close to the door like so, like that. Knock on it. and then give your flyer out. I don't care if you just hand them the flyer and say, here you go, have a nice day. Just get outside. Step one, get outside. Any thoughts, questions, feelings on that? Rashida's like, I'm about to print my stuff, okay? I'm gonna get outside. Okay, guys. So if you have not got your MegaCamp ticket, go ahead and get it. And Gary Keller will be on at 11, okay? Gary has a lot of stuff to say, and he tells us real deal what's going on in the market and what's going on in the future and what we see going on with KW and the real estate market. He's probably going to talk about Keller Williams is going public. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
Keller Williams is going public. So I hope he talks about stock options. What does that look like for us? This is important for you to know, okay? Because if a chance comes up for you to get some stock, you better get it. I'm telling you, you better get it, okay? So plug in today, see what Gary talking about. If you can, if not, watch it later when you get home, okay? And see what we got going on. Any questions, thoughts, or feelings? We got to get outside and get our job done before 11, okay? So have to print, y'all. Any questions?
Nope, thank you.
All right, you guys, let's get into it. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's get our energy going. Let's get it flowing, okay? We got internet in the office. I'm so excited about this. All right, and I'm also a money magnet. Money flows through me easily and freely. I'm a listing expert and a magnet, and I'm the king and queen of follow-up because it takes at least 8 touches to earn the business. Don't give up at touch 3, 4, and 5. Okay, right there, Corey, get that. Did you push that girl the gym in the eye? One more touch last night to get her mama? That's right. Get that listing. All right, heart you all. Let's get into it today. Hey, boo.
Thank you. Goodbye.